Baby Huey, did you put that list of Simon Says on the internet, on our webpage, Lamont and Tonelli page on thebone.com? The list of real and fake sayings from Simon on American Idol. And there's probably a list of 20 of them up there, too. Celebrating the fact that Sanjaya is gone. Some of the mean comments he's made. We have Fred Caliendo in the studio this morning.
I wouldn't call those mean comments, just correct.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Truthful.
Yeah.
I think that's more of it.
Good looking hair on that kid, though.
I didn't notice. I couldn't get past the sound. Quick impression, Sanjaya. Could you start singing now? I am singing.
Wow.
So,
hey, now when you're picking up somebody new, what do you listen for? I mean,
their cadence, the way they talk. People, if you watch the way a person's mouth forms, it sounds kind of awkward, but that you can tell a lot like that with the Robin Williams. There's that little thing that happens there, biting the lip a little bit. Clinton has a different battle lip. You got to feel sexy and be it. Bush, you have to look like you're looking into. You're trying to look through the universe. And you just get confusified. Find out where their pauses are, what they, I heard Christopher Walken. I don't do a really great Christopher Walken. There's other people that do better one. But Christopher Walken said, I ignore punctuation. A period, I pay no attention. So Pacino yells for no reason. Yes! Robert De Niro used the first person present perfect tense and doesn't use contractions. That is definitely a lot of English right there. I cannot say you are wrong. I am not using any contractions. It's like little things like that. Just you find where they pause, you find what they talk about, and I think those things all add up together. And then you got to get the pitch. You can have the cadence down and the pitch just okay, and people will kind of buy it because it's starting to sound like it already.
Now, you did a great Robin Williams. Now, he lives in the Bay Area. Have you ever met Robin Williams?
No, I guess it was his son came out last time I was at Cobb's. One of his sons came out and said, my dad has to see you, and then he didn't come out. But, that was an interesting thing. But I don't remember which son it was, but he can't. And then I looked him up on the internet. I'm like, oh, my gosh, I think that really was
That
Robin
was his son.
Yeah. So I knew
was it his son? Yeah, it was his son. Okay. Because he knows over here.
Because we want you to work on maybe doing a Sully the next time you come in.
Hi, I'm Sully, super producer.
That's what he hears in his head.
Hello. How are you? I'm wondering if super comedian Frank Caliendo could come on the show today.
Meanwhile, everybody else here says,
No, why do you think I sound like Sanjaya?
His mental voice sounds a little like Rush Limbaugh.
My friends, I am Sully.
The Oxycontin is working from this dental examination. That might be true. I think that's what Sully. You actually do think that.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Just say something. I'll say something, Sully.
Like what?
Like what?
You're a funny guy.
You're a hilarious person who'll be at Cobb's Comedy Club this weekend.
Sully, what did you have done at the dentist yesterday?
I went there.
I have no idea what I just said. You know, friends, I went there.
They opened my gum. They cut my gum.
They cut my gum with a procedure known as slicing.
And they screwed some nuts in my mouth.
I'm not saying that.
Frank, I'm telling you what, we're renting Sully. We're going to rent Sully out to you just performance this weekend. Starting tonight, 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. Sully, we're giving you have got to go and sit by the stage for Frank this week.
You're a funny guy.
Hilarious, Mr. Caliendo.
At Cobb's Comedy Club.
Oh, Frank, you're going to love this then, because we've got to tell everyone about tax time and how you can save money by heading down to Sleep Train. And Sully,
Yes.
what,
You were looking for me?
Sully, when you go into Sleep Train
Yes.
and mention Lamont and Tonelli, you
Right.
get a little extra.
Correct.
Something.
I missed it.
Taking off the price of your mattress. Sully,
yes.
what'll they knock off if you mention Lamont and Tonelli?
A little something.
A small portion of something.
Sleep Train right now is going to pay your sales tax, which means added savings on their already low prices on Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, the Sleep Number Bed by Select Comfort, and the Tempur-Pedic Swedish pressure-relieving mattress.
And Sully, you went down to the location
In San Mateo.
in San Mateo, and
Yes.
who'd you ask for?
In San Mateo.
And when you mentioned
Me gusta mucho.
you walked in there, what'd you say?
I said I'm from the Bone, and
I explained to them I'm from a radio station known as 107.7 The Bone.
and I want some nookie.
And you got, what kind of mattress do you have?
Silly.
That would
Sealy.
be Sealy.
Not silly. Why is everyone laughing?
They'll pay your sales tax, free delivery. It's happening at Sleep Train.
Toot, toot.
Your ticket to a better night's sleep. Frank Caliendo playing at Cobb. You've got to go and see him.